Hey y'all, it's Karma Goddess. I want to explain what a soul walking is. Okay, let's get to it. A soul walking is a soul that hasn't been born. It's not like a ghost. It's not like a ghost. Okay, remember how I told you how I got to Earth, right? Okay. A soul walking is where if a person dies, right? Let's say a person dies. They cry out to the universe. Like, she was an angel. She wasn't a chosen one. She was an angel. She was trafficked. She originally came from Mexico. I don't know if she was kidnapped. I'm gonna use me as an example. I don't know if she was trafficked. Well, of course she was trafficked, but I don't know if she was sold. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't know if she was sold. Well, of course she was sold. But what I mean by I don't know if she was sold by the parents or she was, kidnapped and then trafficked. I don't know how it started, but I know she originated from Mexico. I don't know Mexico, but in that area. Okay, she's Latina. Okay, the soul. Well, not the soul, but the body I'm walking in. The body is originally from a Latina country. It's definitely from Latina origin. I don't know if it's a Hispanic, Puerto Rican, fucking, like, I don't know specifically what country. I mean, not like, but yeah, like, I don't know if she's from Brazil, but she definitely has Latina origin. Latina roots, okay? I'm talking about the avatar man. But, like I said, you guys have to understand, my soul is not from this universe. So, yeah. But like I said, the avatar, the girl, I don't know where she's, but she's definitely an angel. Okay? So, she was trafficked. I don't know if she was sold by the relatives or kidnapped, but she was definitely trafficked. But, what I can say is this. She was trafficked. Okay, I can go this way. Okay. But she was trafficked. So, she was kidnapped. Well, she was trafficked. She was, traded all over the fucking world, right? She was in cargo ships, She was, trafficked. She was raped, tortured and all that you can think of. What a real trafficked victim goes through, you know what I'm saying? So, I think she went from Mexico to New York, from New York to, I don't know how it started, but she went from a Latino continent, not a continent, but a country, like, like if she, from Brazil, from Mexico, from fucking, God knows, I don't know for a fact, but she definitely has Latino roots, the avatar, Latino roots, The second thing is she started off where she's from, the country she was born in. Second, she was trafficked to New York. After fucking country, she was trafficked to, she was transported to fucking, I wish the fuck you would, exactly, see, exactly, trying to run me the fuck over. I wish the fuck you would, thank you. But like I said, she was trafficked from fucking, she was transported from her original country to New York. That's why you hear this New York accent. Then she was she was transported from New York to fucking, I think it was Turkey, Middle East, or something like that. And then she was trafficked from Turkey, where, those areas over there. And then she was, she arrived in Prokladny, Russia. Okay? And guess what? The relatives that I'm with, this is what my ancestors told me. She was transported from Turkey, Middle East, somewhere, from Middle East to Russia. Prokladny, Russia. Right? Guess what? She was raped beyond belief. Traffic abuse, beating, all that shit. Not good shit. Trust me. Nothing beautiful, nothing sweet about being trafficked. And I'm so sorry for everyone that was trafficked. Rape or this and that, right? Molested and all that shit. I'm truly so sorry for what the fuck you went through. I'm just saying, that's what she went through. And when she was going through that shit, she kept crying out to the universe. God, help me. Help me. I can't take it no more, being a sweet soul that she is, crying out for help. Please help me. Help me. I need help, please. I can't take this anymore. I can't. I got no fight in me. I got no strength in me. I can't do it. Right? Guess what? I heard the call. And as chosen ones, when an angel can't take it no more, they say, I'm ready to go. So they pass away, and we jump in their body. That's why soul walking is. We jump into people's bodies, and we take over. So what happens? She was crying out for help. Please help me. I can't take this shit no more, right? Because I can't do it no more. I can't handle it. Guess what? One night, I don't know if I visited her. I don't know how. Probably the angels, like somebody visited her, right? And she was like crying out. I was like, I'm ready to go. I think she was talking to ancestors. I don't know who she was talking to, because she was just talking to somebody. Like, I can't do it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Guess what? I heard the call. My ancestors, I was in the galactic ship, and they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, what? What you say? I'm karma. Tag me in. I'm karma. The fuck is you talking about? I'm karma. Tag me the fuck in. Right now, tag me in. Like, are you crazy? Yes, I'm mentally insane. Tag me in. Bitch, I can handle all this shit. Was good. Guess what? She motherfucking was crying out for help, and I'm like, tag me in. I can handle it. I can do this shit. Was good. So guess what? I jumped into her body. So she was like, I'm ready to go. So I think I visited her before she passed away. She was like, I'm ready. She's like, my name is Karma. I'm going to take over. And she's like, I can't do it anymore. It's like, all right, let me do it. And, we made an agreement. She passed away. So pretty much, I know I say it was born 2000, but I think that's when the Avatar was born. The Avatar was born November 11th, 2000. November 11th, 2000. But I originally came to Earth, I think it was, I don't know if it was late June or early July. But I came to this planet, I think, in Cancer season. So, I came to this planet Cancer season. I don't fucking know. Probably was like July. It was raining. No, I don't know. Yeah, it was raining. From my first image, my first memory, I don't give a fuck what they were saying. Oh, you with this, you. No, my very first memory is I was in a pond, right? And it had, like those, like, hot dog fucking plants. And I was floating on my back. And then I swam to the shore. After I swam to the shore, right? I swam to the shore. And then it was nighttime. It was nighttime when I arrived to that place. I think it was like around 6 p.m. when I arrived. But I was probably swimming like for 3 hours. Like probably, no, I think it was like 7 p.m. Like 7-ish, 8 p.m., right? So it got dark fast, right? Because, well, not fast, but like, you know how the night starts, the sun sets like 8 p.m.? Right. So the sun set it, right? And that's when I arrived to where, I arrived. So I swam to the shore, and then I saw everybody. I don't know if they fucking had a festival. I don't know what the fuck they were having. But, when I think of it, I saw their faces. So I don't know if they were happy, but they looked hella like shocked, like scared. It's like, what? We just killed her. Well, she passed away. Like, how the fuck is she walking? So pretty much what happens, how she died. She fucking died. She passed away. And guess what? They fucking cannibalized her. They fucking ate her. So when she died, they fucking ate her. And then, when I came to Earth, I jumped into the body. When I jumped into the body, I was literally levitated. All the bones. So they pretty much cannibalized the fuck out of her. They ate all her bone, like her flesh and meat, and her skin, all that shit. And they did God knows what with the bones, right? They probably, I don't know. They probably throw in the ocean, into the lake, the pond, whatever the fuck it was, right? And guess what? When I came to Earth, the bones were still there. So they dumped the bones in the lake, right? In the pond, the river. I don't know how it's called, but they dumped the bones in there. And guess what? When I jumped into the body, into the bones, right? Into the bones, I was levitated. So the bones, the skin was being formed. When I was being formed, I was transformed into her body, but it's my bones. It's my DNA. Like, how the fuck that makes? You know how like you transform? Not transform, but you know like right now there's bones, right? And then they turn back to original, not original, but to the bones, to skin. It looks just like her, but it's a different soul, that chosen soul. It went from angelic soul to chosen soul. Why? Because of me. I jumped to the girl's body, and I arrived here. I think, not mistaken, I probably arrived here July 5th, 2004. I arrived on Earth July 5th, 2004. That's when I arrived to Earth. That's how I originally arrived to Earth. I don't give a fuck how crazy I sound. This is my story. Now I don't give a fuck who like it or don't. This is my real story. So the Avatar birthday is November 11th, 2000. You know? But I arrived on Earth July 5th, 2004. You're welcome. So, chosen ones got a birthday. We don't. Because we're soul walk-ins. So, this is my story, how I originally started. Okay? Thank you, chosen ones. Thank you, angels.